good. Let me crouch through the hole. Come on. Come on, man. All right, let's just close it. Go back on the other side. Oh, what? No! Hey everyone, welcome to another SC Haulers video. I am Sacks of Wine, and today we are going over the Covalex hauling reputation from junior to experienced rank. I just want to say before we get started, if you take any information out of this video, I would appreciate a like, a subscribe. I do a lot of cargo hauling industry stuff, and I plan on making more content for it. So if you want to see that, I would appreciate it if you do that. But let's get into it. If I'm going to be honest, I didn't know how to format this video because it took me 8 hours to do this. And unless you have some weird fetish with cargo hauling noises for 8 hours, I decided I wasn't going to upload all that footage. So here we are. I'm going to tell you what I did, show you some clips of what happened, and we'll go from there. But it's pretty much going to be a short, maybe 7 to 8 minute video on what you need to do step by step. So I guess you could say this is the TLDR. But here we go. So the first thing you're going to do is fly over to Microtech, New Babbage, and get one of these bad boys. This is the RSI Constellation Taurus. If you were following my previous cargo hauling video where we went from trainee to junior rank, trainee to junior rank, we were using primarily the Cuddy Black to turn in those missions. This will upgrade you from the 48 SCU the Cuddy Black has to 174. Now, as you saw at the beginning of the video, me and the Constellation Taurus don't really have the best relationship, but I would 100% recommend it. Just like the Cuddy Black early on, the Constellation Taurus is a very versatile ship. It can do combat, it can do cargo, and I heard a rumor that it's Chris Roberts' favorite ship, so take that how you want. So the next phase is going to be selecting your cargo missions. Now this could go one of two ways. You can go the money making route. You can go the rep making route. Now the money making route is going to be significantly longer. You could argue that the money is not even worth it at this level. But if you are brand new to the game, I would suggest that you go the money making route. As for the rep making route, if you know how to play the game, maybe a buddy bought you a ship or gave you a bunch of money, whatever, just go the rep making way. Now, to follow that up, at this point, what you're going to want to do is select your small solar cargo missions at junior rank. You should be able to see them on screen right now. Usually as you hit junior rank, they will be at the top of the list of the cargo hauling missions. I really wish they would add a filter in, but I digress. So select these solar cargo routes. If you are in it for the money, take the rookie missions as well. You can fit about 7 missions, maybe 8, depending on the SCU size of each independent mission. As you can see in my tracking spreadsheet right here, I took a total of 9 missions, and 6 of them were picked up at Everest Harbor. The other 3 were between Her L2 and Her L4. If you are only in it just for the rep, you do the same thing essentially. You take the junior rank solar missions, and there's only going to be 3 or 4 available. And the reason there's only 3 or 4 available is because I want to say there's 6 total, but 2 or 3 of them have you picking up at 2 different locations and delivering at Everest Harbor. Those particular missions are bugged. So what happens is it says, go pick up at Her L1, go pick up at Her L2, and deliver this waste to Everest Harbor. Once you accept the mission, it then says, go pick up this cargo at Her L1 for both of them. And then you go to Her L1 and Her L2, the cargo is still at those separate locations. So you're like, okay, cool, we can go turn this in still. But once you get back to Everest Harbor, It'll still register the cargo as being from her L1 because that's what the mission updated it as. And this is not a Hurston specific issue. This is a verse-wide CIG issue. You cannot pick up from 2 separate locations and deliver to one. However, you can pick up from one location and then drop off at multiple. That is perfectly fine. As long as you are picking up your cargo in one spot, you'll be fine. Now, this particular part of the footage reminded me of the last and final thing. After about 4 or 5 runs of the junior and rookie rank missions, I want to say I did a total of 9 junior rank and 12 rookie, and that got me to member rank. When you get to member rank, you're going to want to stay at Everest Harbor, but you have just unlocked a plethora of new missions. You now went from 90 up to 120. Majority of that 120 is going to be planetary small cargo hauls. And you're going to want to look for the ones that take you to HDPC, Casillo, Sakura Sun, Magnolia Work Center, HDPC, Farnsway, and Lorville, or Tisa Spaceport. You're going to find a couple of them in there, like 1 or 2 that say the Covalex SD106 or something. Ignore those. There's not enough cargo or not enough missions with cargo going to that location. So just ignore it. Pick up those 4 locations: Casillo, Farnsway, Lorville, and Magnolia, and take those. And there are plenty of missions. If you had a big enough ship, if you had a C2, you could fit about 20 of these missions and then be done with member rank in about 2 hours. If you'd like to see a video of me loading up my C2 with 20 member rank cargo missions, let me know in the comments below. I can do that. I've done it before, but I digress. So on the Constellation Taurus, you can fit about 7 missions again. The SCU sizes of the missions are the same as the junior rank. And the best part about taking these planetary small cargoes on Hurston is, unlike Crusader, Area 18, and Microtech, all these missions are on Hurston. They do not go to the moons, they stay on Hurston. This is why I choose Hurston or Everest Harbor as my main hub for cargo hauling, is because as of right now, 4.02, and since they released all this stuff in 3.24, it has been Hurston as the grandstand fastest way to get your cargo hauling rep up. Do not leave Hurston. Now, I know CIG did some changes on the junior rank missions, maybe the rookie, but originally in 3.24, I grinded out on Hurston these planetary cargo missions. In 4.02, doing this again, I had to adjust everything because there were no junior missions available. Well, their planetary cargo missions are available, but they go to more places than just the 4 that you see me doing here in member rank. And the member rank missions also have different locations that you can go to, like the smaller sites, not the distribution centers, but the smaller sites. But I completely ignore those just to have the advantage of a hangar if I need it. Okay, so I said I would leave this at about 8 minutes. We're about to hit 9. So I will end it and finish it up. I made a quick reference guide via the help of ChatGPT and my basic Photoshop skills. And this is what it is. That way you can take a screenshot and just reference that rather than coming back to the video. I know some of y'all like pictures or text and stuff like that. We all learn in different ways. So that is available for you. It is very basic information. This did take me about 8 hours to complete, but remember, I was trying to make money as well, so I took more missions than I needed. Once you hit member rank, it'll be very, very fast comparatively to the junior rank grind. As for a part 3 video, I am not going to do a part 3 video going from experience to master. There is no reason to grind up to master. At master rank, the missions go up to a maximum payout of like 750k. It's not really worth it. You do open up a couple more routes, but You can earn millions of credits per hour on the Hull Sea, and you can check that out in this video. It's my first video on this channel on how to make millions in the Hull Sea using experienced and senior rank cargo missions. You can click on that video right here. Otherwise, if you found some good information in this video, please be sure to like, hit that subscription button if you want more cargo hauling or industry related information in the future, and that notification bell so that way you know when I have a video come out. Otherwise, I'm Saxo Wine. We'll see you next time.